There's a quiet kind of power that comes with turning 60, a gentle wisdom that whispers, not shouts, a confidence that's no longer chasing trends, but creating space for ease, grace, and authenticity. At this stage of life, we begin to value different things. We look at our closets and realize, maybe we don't need as much. Maybe the overflowing racks, the impulse buys, the uncomfortable shoes, they no longer serve us. What we truly want is something simpler, something that makes us feel like ourselves, at our best. Gone are the days of dressing to impress everyone else. Now, we dress to honor ourselves, to move through the day with quiet elegance and comfort, to feel at home in our skin and in our clothes. But that doesn't mean giving up on style. In fact, this is the perfect time to redefine it, to build a wardrobe that reflects who we are now, stronger, wiser, more intentional. We don't need 100 outfits, we just need the right ones, the pieces that fit well, that feel soft on our skin, that mix and match effortlessly, that carry us from breakfast with friends to an evening stroll. And through it all, they remind us, less can be so much more. In this video, we're going to gently walk through the wardrobe essentials every woman should have after 60. We'll talk about the beauty of simplicity, the comfort of good fabrics, the power of well-cut basics, and how to bring it all together in a way that feels personal, timeless, and deeply you. This isn't about following a rule book. It's about tuning in to what you love, what fits your body and your life. It's about dressing in a way that brings a little peace to your morning routine and a quiet smile when you catch your reflection. If your closet has felt overwhelming lately, if you found yourself reaching for the same few pieces again and again, if you're ready for a fresh start, something softer, something wiser, then you're in the right place. Let's take a deep breath together. Let go of the clutter and start building a wardrobe that celebrates you, just as you are. Because after 60, we don't need more. We just need what truly matters. The tops that truly matter. Building elegance from the shoulders up. There's something about a well-chosen top that sets the tone for your entire outfit. It's the piece closest to your heart, the one you wear most often, and the one people see first. And after 60, our tops don't just need to look good, they need to feel good. They need to move with us, not against us. They need to whisper elegance, not shout for attention. Let's begin with the classic white shirt. There's a reason it has stood the test of time. A crisp, well-fitting white shirt is like a blank canvas. You can dress it up with pearls or a silk scarf. You can wear it with jeans or a tailored pair of trousers. It brightens the face. It brings a quiet sharpness to your look without ever trying too hard. Look for one in a soft cotton or cotton linen blend, something that breathes with your skin. And don't be afraid of a slightly oversized fit. It gives a relaxed, graceful feel that suits any figure. Next, we turn to the cardigan. Think of it as a gentle hug you wear all day. A light, neutral cardigan is one of those pieces you'll reach for again and again. It layers beautifully over anything. It keeps you warm in cool air conditioning. It softens any outfit with an effortless drape. Choose soft fabrics, cashmere if you love luxury, or a well-made cotton blend for every day. Muted shades like beige, dove gray, or soft rose work wonders and go with nearly everything. And then there's the humble t-shirt. But don't underestimate it. A high-quality tee, one that fits well with a flattering neckline and soft structure, can be surprisingly chic. Look for t-shirts in neutral colors like white, ivory, navy, or muted taupe. Avoid anything too thin or clingy. You want something that skims the body, not squeezes it. A well-made tee becomes the foundation for layering, accessorizing, and expressing your style without fuss. The blouse is where we can start to play. A flowing blouse with subtle prints or soft pleats adds femininity without being frilly. It moves as you move. It brings life to a simple outfit. Look for silk blends or soft viscose fabrics that feel light and floaty on the skin. And don't shy away from a gentle floral or a touch of detail at the collar. Little things like covered buttons or a soft ruffle can feel so refined, so quietly beautiful. For cooler months, a tailored jacket or light blazer can elevate even the simplest outfit. But forget stiff cuts and heavy linings. Instead, reach for soft structured jackets in stretch cotton, jersey, or light wool blends. They offer polish without sacrificing comfort, and when paired with your favorite jeans or a midi skirt, the look is pure, effortless elegance. And then, there's color. Don't feel pressured to stick to black or navy just because they're safe. Pastels can be soft and flattering. Earth tones can feel warm and grounding. A hint of blush, olive, or ivory might surprise you with how radiant it makes you feel. After 60, it's not about hiding. It's about softening, illuminating, letting yourself be seen in the most graceful way. Above all, your tops should reflect how you live now. Do you go for walks in the morning? Meet friends for lunch? Tend to your garden or curl up with a book in the afternoon? Your wardrobe should follow your rhythm, not the other way around. And remember, comfort and style are not opposites. They are companions. When you feel good in what you're wearing, it shows. Your posture changes. Your smile deepens. You carry yourself with ease. So don't rush. Choose each piece with care. Build slowly. And let your closet hold only what feels like you. You don't need 20 tops. You need 5 or 6 that you truly love. That fit well, that feel soft, that you reach for again and again, because they make you feel like your most elegant self. Because at this stage in life, it's not about having more. It's about having what matters. Pants and skirts that fit your life. The quiet confidence of a perfect fit. After 60, the most beautiful thing a woman can wear is comfort. Not the kind that gives up on style, but the kind that supports you, flatters you, and moves with you, gracefully and effortlessly. Let's begin with pants, because when you find the right pair, everything else falls into place. The waistband should sit just right, not too low, not too high. Look for mid or high-rise cuts that support your midsection gently without pinching. These give you a beautiful line and help clothes drape more naturally. Soft, structured trousers in neutral tones are your best friends. Think beige, charcoal, navy, or soft olive. Look for fabrics with a bit of stretch. Nothing too stiff, nothing that wrinkles too easily. You want pants that let you move, bend, walk, and sit without a second thought. Because confidence comes from comfort. Then there's the joy of a well-fitting pair of jeans. Yes, denim still belongs in your wardrobe. But not the kind that tries to squeeze you into shapes that don't feel like you. You want a soft, premium denim with a gentle stretch. A straight leg or slightly tapered cut works beautifully on most figures. Dark washes are timeless and flattering, and if you find a pair with an elastic back or a pull-on waistband, don't shy away. They can look just as polished, without the struggle. Now, let's talk about skirts. Skirts are often overlooked after a certain age, but they hold so much elegance. A midi skirt, just below the knee or mid-calf, creates a graceful, flowing line. It moves with the breeze, it flatters without clinging, and it pairs beautifully with all the tops we spoke about earlier. A-line skirts work especially well. They create a gentle shape, offering room around the hips and legs. They feel feminine without fuss. Choose light fabrics like cotton blends, soft jersey, or linen for daytime ease. And for evenings or special occasions, a pleated midi or soft satin finish can bring quiet glamour. Wrap skirts are another lovely choice. They adjust easily. They're flattering to the waist. And they bring a touch of softness and movement that's perfect for a relaxed, elegant look. And don't forget color and texture. Neutrals are your foundation. But a pop of soft color can be just the thing to lift your look. Try a dusty rose skirt with a white blouse. Or a pair of olive green pants with a cream cardigan. Textures matter too. Think gentle ribbing, a light woven pattern, or even a subtle check. Small details can bring your whole look to life. Above all, fit is everything. Don't settle for something that almost works. You deserve clothing that fits your real beautiful body as it is today. That means forgiving waistbands, pants that don't sag or bunch, skirts that don't tug or twist. When your clothes fit you well, you don't think about them all day. You just live and feel quietly confident while doing it. And always check how a piece feels when you move. Sit down, take a few steps, lift your arms. If anything feels tight, scratchy, or uncomfortable, it's not for you. Style should never come at the cost of ease. Remember, you don't need a closet full of pants and skirts. Just a few versatile pieces that you love to wear, that mix and match with ease, that make getting dressed in the morning feel simple and joyful. Because fashion after 60 isn't about being trendy, it's about being at peace with yourself and letting your wardrobe reflect that peace. So choose slowly. Try things on. Find the cuts and fabrics that support you, flatter you, and make you feel alive. Build a wardrobe that gives you freedom, not restriction. And know this, when you wear something that fits just right, the world notices. But more importantly, you notice. You walk taller. You breathe easier. You feel more like yourself. And that at any age, but especially now, is a kind of beauty that never fades. The art of finishing touches. Shoes and accessories that speak softly but clearly. Once you've chosen the tops that flatter you, once you've found the pants and skirts that fit with grace, there's one more step that ties it all together. It's in the finishing touches, the quiet details that speak volumes. Your shoes, your bag, a scarf around your neck, a gentle sparkle at your ears. These are the pieces that don't just complete an outfit. They complete the feeling. Let's begin with shoes, because nothing affects your day quite like the way your feet feel. And after 60, comfort is no longer optional. It's essential. But comfort doesn't mean giving up on elegance. It means choosing wisely. A pair of soft, supportive ballet flats is a perfect place to start. They go with everything, from trousers to dresses. They slip on easily, and they offer just the right touch of femininity without any fuss. Choose neutral shades like taupe, soft bronze, or ivory. Or let your shoes add a hint of personality, a dusty blue, a gentle metallic, a subtle print. On more active days, a clean, simple pair of white sneakers can work wonders. Not the clunky, overbuilt kind, but something minimal and well-made. They give a youthful touch to classic outfits. And they allow you to walk confidently, whether you're exploring a weekend market or just strolling through the park. For more dressed-up moments, a pair of low-block heels or kitten heels offers a timeless feel without discomfort. They add polish without strain. And when chosen in soft leather or suede, they feel as beautiful as they look. Look for pairs with cushioned soles and gentle arch support, because you deserve it. Now, let's shift our gaze to accessories. Because this is where your personality begins to shine. Start with the bag you carry each day. You don't need to follow trends. Look for something structured but soft, medium-sized, easy to carry, and in a neutral tone that works with most of your wardrobe. Think soft brown, classic black, or warm tan. A textured finish or subtle gold detail can bring a quiet sophistication to your look. And then, the magic of a scarf. A lightweight silk or cotton scarf can transform your entire outfit. Drape it softly around your shoulders. Tie it loosely at the neck, or let it fall gently from the handle of your bag. Choose patterns that bring you joy. Florals, soft geometrics, even painterly prints. The scarf doesn't shout. It sings, quietly, personally, beautifully. Jewelry after 60 becomes more meaningful. Less about sparkle, more about story. A pair of small gold hoops, a delicate pendant with a birthstone, a silver cuff passed down from your mother. Each piece carries memory, wears easily. and brings warmth and presence to your outfit without stealing the show. And don't forget sunglasses. A well-shaped pair not only protects your eyes but elevates your look instantly. Rounded frames or gentle cat eyes can bring softness to the face. Choose shades that flatter your skin tone and keep them close. You'll find they become a part of your signature style. Each of these elements may seem small, but together they create harmony. They tell the world, quietly and confidently, that you are still very much here, present, beautiful, alive with intention. So take your time. Choose only what you love. Let each shoe, each scarf, each earring be something that feels like you, not what the magazines say. Not what's trending, but what brings a smile when you catch your reflection. What helps you walk with quiet strength through your day. Because after 60, your accessories don't just finish the outfit, they finish the story. And it's a story worth telling, softly, beautifully, and entirely your own. Color and fabric, choosing less, choosing right. Once you've built your wardrobe with essential shapes and silhouettes, once your shoes and accessories feel like natural extensions of yourself, there's one final layer that brings everything into harmony. It's not about what you wear, but how it feels and how it looks in light, in movement, in mood. It's about color. And it's about fabric. As we step into our 60s and beyond, we start to see color differently, not just with our eyes, but with our hearts. We no longer need bold, loud statements. We crave warmth, softness, depth. We want color that complements us, not competes with us. The truth is, you don't need a closet full of hues. Just a small, well-chosen palette that makes you feel seen, that lights up your skin, that softens the lines on your face, that makes you feel truly at home in your clothes. Start with your neutrals, but think beyond black. Black can feel harsh with age. Instead, reach for cream, ivory, stone, warm gray, soft camel. These colors don't overpower. They highlight the gentle beauty of mature skin. They create calm. They allow other elements, your jewelry, your smile, your presence, to shine through. Then, choose 2 or 3 signature tones that you love deeply. Maybe it's a muted sage, a dusty mauve, a warm cinnamon, or a gentle sky blue. Whatever they are, let them be the colors that bring you peace, that make you feel elegant the moment you put them on. Wearing color after 60 isn't about dressing younger. It's about dressing truer, truer to how you feel now. Truer to what lifts your spirit, calms your energy, and mirrors your softness. And just as important as color is the feel of fabric against your skin. The right material doesn't just sit on the body. It moves with it, breathes with it. It comforts and flatters, without clinging, without weighing you down. Cotton is always a gentle friend, especially combed cotton or cotton linen blends. They're breathable, easy to care for, perfect for warmer days or layering under cardigans in spring and fall. Linen is beautiful in its imperfection. Its wrinkles are not flaws, but part of its charm. It gives you airiness, structure, and a relaxed kind of polish that's ideal for the slower, richer pace of life after 60. Soft wool, especially merino or cashmere, is your ally in cooler months. Not bulky, not itchy, just warmth that feels like it belongs to you. Invest in 1 or 2 lightweight wool sweaters or shawls. You'll be amazed how often you reach for them. Jersey knits, modal blends, and tencel also deserve a place in your wardrobe. They drape beautifully. They feel smooth, and they transition effortlessly from casual to elegant. The key is to let your skin guide you. Touch everything before you buy. Ask yourself, does it feel kind? Does it feel soft, gentle, breathable? Would I want this on my skin all day long? Let that be your guide, not just labels or price tags, and always, always try it on. Because a fabric that looks lovely on a hanger may feel stiff or awkward when you move. And at this stage in life, we've earned the right to move freely, to be both stylish and at ease. So when building your wardrobe, think of color and fabric not as afterthoughts, but as the foundation of how you want to feel. Do you want to feel light and relaxed? Choose linens and airy cottons in shades of pearl and sage. Do you want to feel warm and wrapped in comfort? Reach for brushed knits in oat, dusty plum, or soft tobacco. Do you want to feel vibrant but grounded? Add just one item in teal, rosewood, or amber. Because after 60, style isn't a statement. It's a conversation with yourself. A quiet affirmation, a gentle reminder that beauty isn't in the number of pieces you own. It's in how they make you feel. You don't need a rainbow in your closet. You need colors that make you glow. You don't need luxury in every thread. You need fabrics that make your shoulders drop, your breath ease, your heart soften. Because at the end of the day, you're not dressing for others anymore. You're dressing for the beautiful life you've created and the woman you've become. After 60, dressing with wisdom, grace, and quiet joy. By the time we reach 60, so much has changed. Our pace, our priorities, the way we see ourselves, and the way we wish to be seen. Our closets reflect that too. What once felt exciting now feels overwhelming. What once sparkled may now feel loud. And the things that truly matter begin to take up more space, not just in our lives, but in our wardrobe as well. We no longer need to chase trends. We don't need 10 versions of the same thing. We need clarity. We need comfort. And we need beauty that doesn't compete, but completes. Throughout this video, we've gently walked through the essentials. The tops that feel soft, flattering, and endlessly wearable. The pants and skirts that fit your body as it is, gracefully, lovingly, without apology. The shoes that carry you through your day with ease. The accessories that speak in quiet details. And the colors and fabrics that reflect who you are, inside and out. But more than anything, we've talked about coming home to yourself. To a way of dressing that's no longer about being seen by others, but about feeling seen by yourself. Because getting dressed is no longer a task, it becomes a ritual, a moment of connection. A pause in your morning when you say, "Yes, this is who I am today." And you step into your clothes not with hesitation, but with ease. And here's the beautiful truth. You don't need much. A soft white shirt that always feels fresh. A cardigan that warms your shoulders like an old friend. A pair of pants that never pinch. A skirt that moves when you move. Flats that carry you from garden walks to grocery aisles. A scarf that whispers color into a quiet outfit. Just a few things chosen with care, loved deeply, worn often. This is the gift of age. We edit, we refine. We let go of what no longer fits, physically and emotionally. And we keep only what brings us peace, only what brings us home. Sometimes, it can feel hard to let go of the clutter, to say goodbye to pieces that once felt exciting, even if we no longer wear them. But clearing space is not loss. It's an invitation, an opening for something new, something softer, something more aligned with who you've become. Maybe that means creating a capsule wardrobe, just 20 or 30 items you love. Maybe that means wearing the same favorite pieces week after week. Maybe it means owning fewer clothes but better ones, ones that last. That feel good from the inside out. And here's something else to remember. You set the rules now. If you love linen every day, wear it. If you feel most beautiful in soft pink, don't hide from it. If you no longer want to wear high heels or tight jeans, let them go without guilt. Your wardrobe should never be a source of stress. It should be a place of ease, of delight, of gentle affirmations. I am still here. I am still me. And I am worth dressing well, for myself. Let your closet be filled only with things that say yes to your body. yes to your comfort, yes to your rhythm, and yes to your joy. Because style after 60 isn't about the outside world. It's about the inner world, how calm you feel, how free, how rooted in who you are. So take your time, try things on. Notice how they feel, how they move, how they make you feel about yourself. Choose the pieces that bring you closer to your center. This is not about looking younger. It's about feeling whole. And when you feel whole, you glow. In any color, in any size, in any decade of life. You've earned the right to feel good in your skin. You've earned the right to be selective. To simplify, to beautify, not for attention, but for peace. And remember, style doesn't fade with age. It becomes quieter, richer, more personal, more intentional, and infinitely more powerful. So open your closet, take a gentle look, and begin again, not with pressure, but with curiosity. What would it feel like to love every piece hanging there? To know that whatever you reached for, today, tomorrow, next season, it would fit, it would feel good, and it would reflect the woman you've become? That's not just possible. It's waiting for you. Start with one shirt, one pair of pants, one soft scarf, one color that brings light to your face. Let your wardrobe become your quiet celebration of your years, your choices, your softness, your strength. And if you found this video helpful, if it sparked something inside you, I'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite wardrobe, essential, in the comments. Or tell me what piece makes you feel most like yourself. Because after 60, we don't just get dressed. We tell our story, softly, beautifully, and on our own terms.